What's up guys, welcome to a brand new video. We're gonna start OBS because we're gonna just be kind of reacting / talking today. So your boy Bryan dropped his response video. If you haven't seen the original video talking about this, link in the description or in cut or wherever you end up. So we're just going to watch through, talk about some stuff, discuss it, whatever.
I'm telling you guys, playing around. 2019, I am not playing around. I posted yesterday, I'm here again today. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, but how is everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing fine. Yesterday, I was doing
the amount of times Rice has said that he's going to upload consistently and then not is about the amount of times that I've done it as well.
It just doesn't look good. And there's no way to start.
No, it doesn't look good.
I just need to clear this up because I don't even think it's a big deal. So the other day, I posted
it is a big deal.
YouTubers work with brands and sponsored videos. Like I've seen Shane Dawson. So many
completely different situation.
Ricegum gambling, blah blah blah. But at the bottom, he said I was offered $100K to do the same thing and almost took the cash, but didn't. So I can't go that hard on them. So apparently, they only offered Keemstar $100K. So my numbers are higher. So imagine how much they offered me, right? So the money was on the table, and if I wanted the money, I just had to open up a few Supreme boxes and shoe boxes.
$250,000. I said in my previous video, $250,000.
Out of nowhere, all these random ass YouTubers out of nowhere come out dropping.
The problem is you should have thought about it.
For doing this, doing that, about the whole gambling thing. And it's like even H3. Yo guys, I actually filmed this video yesterday, and at the time, H3 was the most popular YouTuber to call me out. But the things have changed. This morning, PewDiePie just dropped a video on me. I'm in the title, I'm in the thumbnail. This dude's the biggest YouTuber in the world, man. I guess this is like a big deal. This popular YouTuber made a video like kind of roasting me. I mean, mainly roasting Jake, but like he said some things about me. But I just find it so funny. Like I think it's hilarious that like this, gambling thing is the current, topic of discussion right now. It's like a big deal, but it's just like
it's not really funny. So one of the techniques that he's using here is he's primarily making this video for the kids. He's explaining to them the situation when people understand the situation. He's talking about how much money he would have gotten paid. So it's like, oh yeah, this is really bad, but like imagine how much money they would have paid me. More than $100,000, some unknown number. Like
there's this YouTuber named Reaction Time. He actually has more subscribers than me. I don't know how because he's not cooler than me. But anyways, he made the same type of video. Like 3 months ago. No one said anything. It wasn't a problem back then. Look. All these guys right here, right? They're in David Dobrik's crew. Whatever. They're influential. Got kid fans. Same thing. Open up boxes. This was 3 weeks ago. Way before I was doing it. Why did no one bring it up 3 weeks ago or even talk about these guys? This guy, Lord, same exact thing. Literally same thing. 4 months ago. He's not even promoting.
Okay, so the defense here that it's okay because other people did it would be the equivalent of going to trial for homicide and saying, yeah, but I know some of my friends who have killed people and they never got arrested. Just because you don't get caught doing something doesn't mean that doing it is okay. You're one of the bigger YouTubers and you're connected to people who call people out. People have called you out in the past, so when you do something bad again, people call you out again. These other people, Morg's a bit of an issue, but these other people that you mentioned, David Dobrik's crew, no one calls them out. So no one's watching their stuff expecting them to do something wrong. No one picks up on it. Raka did the same thing like 5-6 months ago, and I didn't call them out on it then because it looked sketchy, but it wasn't something that you really dive too deep into because it's like, Raka's always on the up and up, I think we all have to be a bit more wary because it's not just Jake Paul and Ricegum doing the wrong thing here. It's a lot of large YouTubers, and we have to be wary of all of them now because, as Rice says, anyone can do it. People have been doing this for months and getting away with it. And just because we're calling you out now, like I even said in my video, we're calling everyone out. It's not just you two. You two are the figureheads right now because you just did your videos. They're getting millions of views. You have large kid audiences, but everyone who did something related to this is in the wrong. Everyone is justified, is equally in the wrong.
Gambling the kids. He is a kid. Yeah, let's do 17 gambling. It's not a problem though, right? Ooh, don't even get me started on this last guava juice. Got more subscribers than me. Why is no one talking about this guy? And he makes slime videos.
I mentioned guava.
Do you know what that means? No one over the age of 10 is watching slime videos. I'm sorry, man. Like I'd be cursing in my videos, so I got some older kids, younger kids. This guy got all kid fans. Promoted the app 2 months ago. I'm not gonna sit here and just bring up everyone that did the same deal as me. I'm just trying to say
literally what you did. I've looked at people who have done this. You only missed one group of YouTubers that I could find that did this raka, and they deleted their video. You just brought up everyone that's done it. There's no other YouTubers that have been sponsored by this app that I could find.
Thing has been on the internet for like 3 to 4 months from other creators, but as soon as I do it, it's a problem. I actually saw some people compare what I did to the CSGO gambling thing. I'm just like, what is not even close? I don't know if you guys heard about that. But the CSGO gambling thing, there was these two YouTubers, T-Mart and Cynic,
This is
or
fair.
whatever, and they were like promoting this gambling app. In the video, they were unboxing all these crazy things that cost a lot of money. Come to find out, those two guys own like the gambling site, like they were owners of it, which means they could have easily just went into the back
That
end
was
and
very
hired
bad.
them winning. And so they got exposed, and that was like a whole big thing because they're like scamming their fans. I don't know. This in particular, I don't own Mystery Brand. I don't know what they have going on. Like people keep saying that the website is sketch and all this stuff.
So there's a lot of stuff you're doing here, saying like it's okay because I got paid a lot of money. All of these other people did it before me, so that makes it okay. And now saying this other thing happened in the past, which was way worse, but I didn't do that way worse thing. I just did this bad thing. It's a lot of deflection here, like a ridiculous amount of deflection here. This isn't even really an apology video
But it's like you guys
at
can
all.
form your own opinions, do your
At
research.
all.
But my experience on it, you know.
No. You should not promote a scam to kids, something that is ridiculously, obviously, transparently a scam, and then say, oh yeah, but I promoted it, but do your own research. This is your job. It is your job for you to do the research on this rice. You are the one that is supposed to do the research and make sure everything's on the up and up, not us.
$100, and at times I got like a fidget spinner, and then I would spend $100, and at times I got like a good item. It was basically you win some, you lose some, and that's like the definition of gambling. Like thinking
Yes.
back, was it even worth doing this deal? Like all this controversy, was it even worth it? I don't know, man. You know, I do feel bad. You know, I'm like kind of defending myself and stuff, but I do know I'm somewhat in the wrong. I think
You are
there's a
completely in the wrong.
There's a reason you need to be 21 years old to gamble, because you need to know what you're doing. It's dangerous, it's addicting.
I'm sorry, these are all popping up.
It's a vice, right? It's a real vice. Many lives have been ruined due to gambling addiction. Quite literally gambling to an 8 to 12-year-old, especially on YouTube, which is supposed to be.
Can't really do much because I already did it. The damage has been done. You guys already saw.
can
it.
apologize, you can delete the video.
It is what it is, and there's nothing
admits
I
that
can
he's
do
money
but
hungry.
say sorry and give you these Amazon gift cards. So I'm sorry. It's just due after you know. I'm sorry.
It's just giving Amazon gift cards. Rice, you can't just give away money and think that it's okay. 20 people would have got $10 gift cards. That's not at all acceptable. You've promoted gambling to kids, and this isn't even a real apology. You need to make a proper apology rather than just deflecting everything onto other people, because it's just not correct.